Just in case, I think it's been on the internet a little bit, but Toyota is really upping their performance game of late. As you know, it's because maybe there's all this Nissan Z, buzz, everywhere we've gone for the last 2-3 months. So I think Toyota is like saying, hey man, don't forget about us. And it seems like the Supra's kind of taking a back seat to the Z. But with the Yaris GR, which unfortunately we don't get here, Toyota is following that up with the Corolla Sports GR, and our Ninja Otakus tell us that this car is a go. As you guys all know by now, hopefully, that GR stands for Gazoo Racing or Gazoo Racing, which is Toyota's high performance brand of late. And the Corolla Sports GR will pack a huge punch, very similar to the Yaris GR, because it's coming with the Yaris GR's turbocharged inline 3. So you can expect that thing to deliver at least 300 horsepower.
Can we expand this picture a little bit?
I can, but I'll just swap my way to go. Bear with me one moment.
So small.
Well, I have to deal with what I've got.
Sorry, that might have been the only.
Sam gave him a 150 by 150 pixel.
These are
I mean, I don't want to name names, Tara, but it is very pixelated when we get up close.
They come from the Ninja Otaku folders. Exactly. There we go.
So this of course, the Corolla Sports GR will get 4-wheel drive, probably the same all-wheel drive system as the Yaris GR. And, the Yaris GR is pretty much a homologation model for the Toyota's, WRC, World Rally Championship car.
That might not ever exist, but yes.
Yeah, that might never exist, but hopefully it will. But the Corolla Sports GR will play the role of the ultimate hot hatchback for the road. So not too much race tie in there. This thing is just for the road for, boy racers or hot foots everywhere. And
you mean like me?
Go ahead. Oh, like you?
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, like you. And yeah, it's all-wheel drive, so you have less chance of spinning. And then, yes, this is a hot hatchback. This is a hatchback. So I consider this a hatchback. So no rally-inspired theme for this for the Corolla Sports GR. So with that said, I'm thinking there's a good chance this car will make it to the States. But then we usually don't get a lot of the cool cars here. So
and this is official in the US? This is official already?
I don't think
Japan?
so.
In Japan?
In Japan, yeah. Well, our Ninja Otaku say it's official. So, they say it's official. So,
yeah.
But as you can see from the best cars imagery, the body's going to be pretty pumped up with flare fenders, a low, wide stance. Our Ninja Otaku say this car will make its debut in Japan next summer of 2022. And the reported price tag is $50,000. So I'm asking you guys, so what do you think? You think Subaru should be worried? Is this treading on WRX STI territory here? Even though, the WRX STI is rally inspired, but this one, even though Toyota's not really giving it the rally, inspired.
Doesn't it overlap with the Yaris territory though?
It's a little bigger, right? It's a little bigger.
Yeah, it's a little bigger, but it's 4-wheel drive.
Oh my God, yeah, it's almost a Yaris in another body, the GR, yeah. So, but this one's going to be more. I think it's going to be a little more readily available, more production. But that's what we're hearing from our otakus.
I mean, if this thing comes out, I think it's going to be a pretty strong statement from Toyota. Right.
And and Taro, really think about it. If the Yaris GR is not available here or Europe, right? I mean, they're making it available. I don't know if it's available in Europe or not, but it's not coming here for sure. Yeah. I mean, this could be an more international model, something for the North American market, which will be cool.
Sam, yeah. So the Yaris is in Europe. You can get it in the UK.
Okay, so UK always gets a lot of the cars that other people get from Japan.
Yeah, so it's in Australia, New Zealand, and it's in Europe.
Right. The right-hand drive.
Yeah, so it makes it easy. But I think that, I'm still not sure if this one will come across the pond or across the ocean. I will say they're going to make it over here. I have a feeling it might not if it does get
Yeah,
confirmed.
yeah, it might
But
not.
I also don't think that it'd be $50,000 if it came out. I think it'd be cheaper. I think that
In Japan, they're forecasting the equivalence of
yeah, no,
$50,000, not 50,000 pounds, but
yeah, but no, I could certainly see at that price point and being more expensive, obviously in Europe and Australia. But I think if it came here, I think obviously it's competing against the like of say the Type R Civic is where it's really ballpark figure is going to be going for. So I think it has to be coming in at a lower price point than that.
Okay, so you don't think the WRX, yeah, because Super and Toyota are so connected, I don't think they'd be trying to outdo each other. So,
well, I think that the WRX, when was the last WX like really last updated of any sorts?
Exactly.
I mean, I don't think it's competing at all in these two. I think based on what I've seen of all the footage of the Yaris is incredible. And I just, I think that this would be leaps and shoulders above the WRX.
Okay.
Even with the switch, the 2.5 liter engine kind of thing or whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. With the WRX will hit it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this would be smaller. This would be lighter. I mean, the engine's half the size. Produces just as much horsepower.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks great. Obviously, it sort of fits in with like without the wide body kit in the front bonnet. It looks kind of like the Nightshade model they sell here. I mean, it'd be really transferable. I don't see it being. It's a different chassis. I think when the two between the Corolla and the Yaris, it's a step up in the architecture. But I mean, I could quite easily see them do it, kind of thing.
Yeah. So cool. So that's the news from across the other pond, the Pacific Ocean, from Japan.